guys, and welcome to another episode of First Date with me as your host, Lauren Compton. I'm so excited for my guest today. I'm such a huge fan, but you may know him from his Golden Buzzer performance on America's Got Talent. He also has a podcast called Did I Stutter? You can watch his new special coming out called Short King on YouTube. Give it up for Drew Lynch.
Hey. Wow, they clap in the booth too. You guys you don't have to do that. Hey, do you sing the thing as well, or are you singing the intro song too?
How much of that did I sing? I don't remember. Okay,
just none of it.
Yeah,
okay,
that's
cool.
why I don't remember.
Yeah, if it never happened, it's hard to have a witness account.
I think I did some whispering.
You did do it. I'm almost positive. I was like that. I mean, that
the part where
for
it's
sure
like,
sounds like
does
you.
he have a Furby? Like, that's me. But I think even that's auto-tuned.
Do you enjoy listening to it every time you do one of these?
I do.
That's good, because when I hear any sort of intro to anything I've ever done, or my own anything, I'm just like, I can't believe I said that at that time, or I did that. But
well, they wrote that for me.
Yeah.
So, I don't have to have any regrets.
Okay, good. All
and
right, just so long as someone wrote it for you.
It's my first theme song.
Yeah, I know. And I've never written any of my own stand-up either, so I don't feel as bad about it. They also wrote my stand-up. It's a lot of whispering.
Yeah.
But anyway, this is really cool. I love the setup.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's very rare someone gets to do a pod in a studio that is ventilated.
The AC is nice.
Yeah, it's a nice touch. That's it. That's that. There's an echelon of podcast studios that do and do not have AC, and this is one of those rare opportunity. So
man, I'm so excited to have you on. I've been a fan for years.
Thank you.
My favorite bit that you do is the GPS.
That's a long. Oh, that's an oldie, man.
I know.
That's an old one. That was like vintage. That's on a baseball card.
We can see
somewhere,
that in an
bit.
antique store.
Yeah, that was a long one. I did that one. So I basically never wanted to do stand up or anything. That wasn't like I had, I guess, kind of like an unconventional path into it, because it. I just had a freak injury when I was 20, and I lost like my speech and my motor skills, the functionality of like I was disoriented because of that, and I couldn't get hired anywhere, so I started to do stand up to kind of talk about it, and basically making a lot of self-deprecating jokes, and trying to just bring some awareness to the stuttering issue that I had at that time was where I guess that came from. But I appreciate that.
Is your stutter still with you, or has it left
Is it
the
with
building?
us in the room now?
Are we going to get to hear it?
Do we hold hands and please tell us when's the next time there will be a difficult word?
What triggers it?
Yeah, to be honest with you, I get nervous. I get nervous around like. I used to get really, really nervous around just one-on-one conversation. I love being in front of like a group full of people. It feels, for whatever reason, it's just more synchronized. It's more like, stand-up is so like I say something and then you guys don't say anything. That's great. You know what I mean? It's so good to just have you guys not say much. And then, the stimulus is the same all the time. But in one-on-one conversations, if I talk to people, if I talk to people, I would get like, sometimes I just feel people are judging or whatever, and sometimes, and so that's, I had to get over that.
So it's like when you get nervous.
Pretty much, yeah. When I get really nervous, I was never like, my dating game was, first of all, it was never good, but injury or not, but like when I had my injury, and there was a brief time where I was single, and I had friends who they would take me out, and they would be like, "Come on, man, you just go talk to her," and it's just like, I don't think you know what you're asking me to do right now. You're asking like the most
I don't mean to
difficult
laugh.
thing. No,
I'm
that's
not...
okay. No, I don't literally. No, it's a funny thing. It was a stressful life I lead. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm happy that it's something that has subsided. I think the more comfortable somebody gets with themselves, and that's not just for me, but that's for any person who stutters, the more that I've seen people grow, and a lot of the the work that my speech therapist has done has been super helpful. But you have to You always have to have a second conversation going on at the same time that we're having a conversation. That's why, I'm here sometimes because I have to be like, I'm almost directing us doing this right now. I'm almost like, I'm almost ahead in the script, and I'm like, ooh, that's gonna be tough. So how do you navigate? You have no idea. Sometimes I'll just change my personality based on an easier path. I'm like,
oh my God, same.
yeah, we're the same.
Yeah, and I've never even had a brain injury. You know,
We're the same.
we're the same. We're gonna start off with some appetizer questions. So you're married now.
I am married now.
How long have you been married?
I've been married for 1 year, almost 2 years.
Feels like a lifetime.
It does. I don't know why I looked up like that. She's gonna watch and she's gonna be like, you don't have it. Yeah.
She's watching right now.
Yeah.
She's like 1 or 2 years. What?
Yeah. What does that mean? That's so vague. She's gonna make it seem like there was a window that we weren't. No. I was. I met her at a bar in Vermont.
Is this one of the ones where your friends told you to go talk to her?
No. That was me psyching myself up. I was actually the way it worked was I was sitting at the bar already. I don't do good if I go up to bars. I don't do good where I have to walk towards the girl. That's never good. where she sees what's coming and she's like, I don't think so.
Yeah.
So there's some trickery. I have tricks.
So you're like the first one at the bar?
I have to, yes, yeah. And it's not just to support my drinking habit. I have to be there. I have to be there when they open so traffic can come in for
Right.
I'm on a high bar stool. And then she came up.
Optical illusion.
It is a little bit that. And she came up and she ordered an IPA, and I thought that was so hot. I was just like, that's a girl who has her metabolism, and I don't know. There was something about it where I was just like, she can put away a loaf of bread.
Yeah.
And so I was drinking IPAs at the time, and we started chatting, and then we kind of like hit it off, and then we had a push-up contest.
Stop.
Yeah. So she is a world champion athlete in cross country skiing and orienteering. Her dad was like an Olympic athlete in
Wow.
for Bulgaria for cross country.
She will fuck you up.
Well, you would think. And she came in with that same level of confidence. And I guess, skiing doesn't translate to upper body strength. So she challenged me to like a push-up contest, which is just foolish. It's just silly. It's not even that I'm strong. It's just that I get to this place when I drink where I'm like, you have no idea what I could do. I'm like a chimp in that way. It's just, there's no brain there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's scary. It's just like, this is insane. Like I'm composed that's why I don't drink that much. I'm composed. I'm this. Look at my leg right now. It's I'm a different person.
Yeah, we're sitting the same way.
Yeah, it's insane. I'm a different person. But when I drink, she was just like, I just become that guy. I don't have the body. I have a beta body, but I have that. It's like alpha female energy, and I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
And so I was like, she challenged me to a push-up contest, and I was like, you fool. And so then we did a push-up contest, and I respectfully and in the full spirit of competition, I beat that ass. And then and I've never said that before. I just wanted to see what I could try. You never know when you get the right amount of air conditioning, you can just try things.
I know.
I'm not like
extra
doing
oxygen
this.
in here.
Yeah, I'm not like doing this. Like,
yeah, no.
will I try to say something?
Let him rip.
So I won, and then a few years later we went back to that same bar, and that was where I proposed. The dowry for her in her country was 400 cows. Like I asked her dad, I was like, can I marry your daughter? And he was like, well, the price is 400 cows. The gypsy, when she was a lady, said the price 400 cows. And so I went online, and I was like, all right, I don't just to humor the idea. What's the price of a cow? And they're anywhere between $1,500 and $3,000 depending on the pedigree.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, well, I don't have that. I can get 2 cows. And So what I did was I bought a bunch of little mini cows on like mini plastic cows on Amazon, and then I built them around the little bar area, and then when she had her friends walk in, and I was doing push-ups, and then I proposed.
Wow.
Yeah, it was real. Oh, good.
I
Oh,
know.
cool.
Well, you've answered all of my appetizer and main course and dessert
Oh
question
no!
now.
I'm sorry. Oh no! I'm sorry. Well, make sure you guys subscribe. Hit that like button underneath.
And I don't know where to take
Shortest
this conversation.
episode. No, it gets better. You'll see. Don't. It could get worse too. And then you have so little to edit.
Yeah. This episode is sponsored by DraftKings. Download the DraftKings Casino app and have your favorite real money casino games right at your fingertips. New customers who use my promo code DATE and play just $5 will receive $50 in casino credits instantly. Choose from over 300 real money games like slots, blackjack, roulette, and live dealer games whenever you want. With more real money games added regularly, DraftKings Casino is changing the game with new ways to play. My personal favorite game to play is blackjack, so if you're like me, you are going to love this app. DraftKings Casino has awarded over $100 million in jackpot winnings. So if DraftKings Casino isn't yet available in your state, check out DraftKings Daily Fantasy app, where you have a shot at winning cash prizes all season long. And rest assured, DraftKings is safe, secure, and reliable. Head to the DraftKings Casino app right now. Sign up using promo code DATE, play just $5, and instantly receive $50 in casino credits. There's no greater threat to your hot girl summer than summertime swamp ass. Such a buzzkill, right? Well, thankfully, MeUndies has me covered during the warmer months with lightweight, anti-odor, and quick-drying Breathe fabric. MeUndies has so many different styles of Breathe underwear that they're all incredibly cool and comfortable. From high-waisted or hipster during that time of the month to the cheeky brief or bikini for when I'm feeling myself, MeUndies has a cut for every butt this summer. My favorite kind of underwear to wear is probably the hipster style because it's still kind of sexy, still kind of cute, but so comfortable. MeUndies has over 10 different styles that come in over 100 different colors and prints ranging from black to your zodiac sign. Summer is coming. Get every cut for your butt from MeUndies. Get 20% off your first order plus free shipping at MeUndies.com/firstdate. That's MeUndies.com/firstdate for 20% off plus free shipping. MeUndies. Comfort from the outside in. What is your biggest pet peeve in a relationship?
I think loudness.
You would hate me.
Yeah, I think it's just like you might go through a lot of pet peeves on your list, and like my wife might be all of them. Like she just exists. She just exists loudly. I don't know how to explain that.
Yeah.
She's just a person that like activities that require no sound. She's able to produce sound during them. It's a gift. I've never seen something like it before. I'm quiet. I like to be like, you know what I mean? She's like literally sometimes I'm just sitting and I'm doing something, and then she's like a shoulder macaw, like a person that is like a person that's like has a bird all the time.
Yeah.
And it's like that. Literally, that's what it's like I'm married to. And it's like she like I'm watching TV and she'll be like, hey, I'm like, fuck, dude. Oh, I'm sorry, can I swear? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. So anyway, I'm like, yeah. So it's like, fuck. Like I have a bird. Because it's just loud, dude. It's loud. Like when we like open the like the utensil drawer, like when you like go in the kitchen to whatever. I can't even talk to you because you're on her, you're team her.
Yeah.
So whatever. For everybody else, when you normally for human beings, how a normal human civilized person would do something like this, okay? We can do like a tutorial thing at the bottom or like a hotline number for Lauren where people can figure out how to do this. But this is basically this is. Okay, what it is when you open a drawer, it's a normal amount. You're going to open it to the amount of space that you would need to grab the utensil.
God, that's wild.
concept, and it's more of a theory. We don't have evidence to support. So basically, when you hear that, when I open a drawer, it's like, it's a quiet maybe, dude, maybe, my dad taught me how to WD-40, and you would never need to really know that I had to use it on a drawer because I open it to the adequate amount of space that I would need to get inside, and then I close it, and then on the input output, the output back in is probably, you get and then maybe. It's maybe. And I think I was being generous with how loud those were. And my wife opens the drawer like she's trying to catch the utensils in an affair. It's literally like she's like literally it's all I hear all of them like and she's like, ha ha, there they are. Just as I suspected, they're all on top of each other. It's a nightmare, man. Every time she's in the kitchen, we're done with this episode. Every time it's this now. Every time she's in the kitchen, I feel like she's packing it up to leave me, dude, because it sounds that way. It's like this, the song, like the Phil Collins song where at the end of it it's like do 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 do, like literally that's what she does in the kitchen when she's using the Keurig somehow. So anyway, I love my wife.
Well, I can't relate even more, but I'm the same way every time that I do something. I find that, like, to me though, I don't hear myself banging around. Like,
yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah,
to
me,
I'm
like,
you have an outside voice and outside ears to go with it. It's poetic. You're unable to hear the loudness of yourself.
I've got stuff going on. I'm trying to do stuff. I'm trying to get to the drawer. I'm trying to do and like everything's on a timer, honestly, in my head, and I'm just trying to like get it going. And I end up making like it's like King Kong in the kitchen.
It is like that. That's exactly what I was gonna say.
And my boyfriend will ask me too. He's like, are you mad at me? Have I done something? Why are you doing this? And I'm like, no, I'm trying to like get some stuff done. He's like, well, I'm trying to take a nap, and there's no naps.
That's the thing is like I think and I agree. Your boyfriend and I are sleepless, and we don't know who we are. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't ever get to reset.
Right.
But I don't think it's your fault. Like, here's the thing is like, I don't think like, I think the intention is good. You know what I mean? Like you're just existing. You know what I mean? You're, and if it wasn't for like the confines of what a house is and what manners or like what someone would consider to be like socially acceptable, you know what I mean? Like you're doing the exact right thing. Like 1,000 years ago, we would be outside, right? And is that the right timeline? Do we have houses 1,000 years ago? Whatever. 10 years ago. What? I don't know. I don't know what history is. Some time ago, we were outside, all right? And you would just be like banging on rocks and things, and it would not matter. You know what I'm saying? You would be outside, and then you would stab an antelope, and people would be like, oh my God, she's whatever, she's gathering, and so
hunting,
hunting and whatever, and well, you got to gather the carcass. You're doing whatever.
Yeah,
I'm not
hunting
gonna.
And gathering.
I'm a feminist back then, so you're doing both, and it would just be outside, so there wouldn't be a sound to reverberate in whatever, you know what I mean? So I think if anything, you could make the argument that you guys are just, you're just more in touch with yourselves. Your boyfriend and I, we got to be the water a little bit. We got to kind of like, you guys are in the tub, and we're just kind of around you, just like, all right, that's the thing that we have to accommodate. So we're just gonna go around it.
I get that. And maybe we should soundproof rooms, sometimes. But I just feel like I have an amplifier inside of my diaphragm, and I just can't help it. I don't even know why I have a microphone, to be honest. I feel like the audience could hear me at home without one.
Yeah.
But
it's a good speaking voice for a podcast. You need a diaphragm. It supports everything that you do. I support everything that you have. It supports what you do. And I'm advocating for you now. So I don't want you to don't get down on yourself. Literally.
Oh, no.
All right.
There's nothing I can do about it.
Keep it going. Don't turn into me. You'll be neurotic. Don't do this. Don't be like, maybe I should question my diaphragm. Don't do that. It's perfect. You have a great diaphragm. Lead with that. God, I hope things work out with you and your boyfriend. But if you ever end up back on the scene, lead with that. Say, you don't know what I have with my diaphragm.
It's true.
Yeah, I'm supported in all kinds of ways.
Here are some main course questions. So now you've been married for 1 or 2, anywhere from 2 to 5 years.
Anywhere from
Anywhere from 2 to 5 years.
I don't know why it's a parole now. Yeah. You guys just 2 to 5. It's we've been married for 2 years, but we've been dating for like 7 or 8 or something.
Yeah. Do you guys want to have kids?
No.
Okay.
We're dog people. We're dog people, and I think we recognize that.
What kind of dog?
Any one that's right there. One that's right there, just one that's being so good right now. That's the ones that we like. The ones that are right there. The ones that I don't even. Oh, do you have a home? I know you have a person right now, but do you have a home?
Right. You have a house.
That's it.
Do you have a home?
Yeah, that's it. That's exactly right. Because when we see, when we see a dog, like we just get to a place where it's not even words, you know what I mean? Like, and then sometimes we're just around the house talking to each other. We're like, and she's like, and that's just because we saw a dog earlier that day. And I think when you're married, that you're never actually talking to each other in your real voice. You know what I mean? You're just doing silly, like stupid stuff. Like my wife and I, we do this thing where we're like we're so neurotic, both of us. So we're like an old Jewish couple in our house. And so in between us doing like dogs, we're like, sometimes we'll be like, hey, you know what I mean? Hey, what time is dinner? She's like literally like back and forth today. She's like, I don't know. I thought we was doing takeout. And we're like, did you see the dog earlier? Literally, that's what we'll do.
It's crazy you found someone like you.
Yeah. In the sense that our humor connects on
literally
that way. You know what I mean? Or is it the same for you and your boyfriend? You guys have the same sense of humor?
You have to.
Yeah.
Because if I make jokes and he doesn't laugh at a lot of my jokes, but it does make me question if I'm funny sometimes. And then that's what encourages me to do stand-up. And then when other people laugh, I'm like, okay, my boyfriend's just retarded.
I love that you can just say that. Just unflinchingly.
It's a hard R.
It
it's
was
a hard R.
It was hard. There were multiple R's in that somehow.
Yeah.
I was like, wow.
Yeah, I could have rolled it.
Yeah, you hit
retarded.
Yeah, you hit this. Yeah, it was a Spanish.
Yeah, some influence there.
Yeah.
Retarded.
Yes. Gosh, she's just going.
Yeah. Well, when I dig a hole, I like to bury myself in it. If I'm gonna get canceled, I'm gonna get canceled all the way home.
Yeah, you put the dirt on top.
Don't worry, he'll take this out.
No, okay, good. Oh, good. All right, good. Yeah. Well, so hang on. Who's the one that laughs more at the other between you and your boyfriend? Are you the one that laughs more at him, or does he laugh more?
I think I laugh more at him because he's so unintentionally funny.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just this big burly barbecue dude.
Mm-hmm. And
so when he's funny, it's like unexpected.
Yeah.
Because I'll say doofus. He kind of like looks like a little bit of a doofus.
I like that though. I like when someone is they're just who they are, and that's funny. You know what I mean?
And he's cool. Like he's like the man's man. He's friends with everybody. Oh, I could go on. I love the guy.
Yeah, I love that you love that guy. Yeah, I love that guy, man.
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like he's somebody who. Like I like guys like that, you know what I mean? Guys who are just like, yeah, whatever, you know what I mean? It doesn't matter, you know. I'm a high strung type of person. So when I see a guy who's like, come on, man, like let's grill and we'll hang out, and you're just like, that could be a day, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're just like, you're not gonna stress about stuff and do stuff for your career. And he's like, no, man, we're gonna have a day. I think that's what I think. I think guys like your boyfriend say things like, we're gonna have a day.
yeah, he does. He does say stuff like that. Like, we're gonna go have a day.
It'll be, come on, champ. You know what I mean? I just want a friend like your boyfriend who's like, come on, bud. You know what I mean? I just want a friend who's like a second dad. You know? Who's like a dad who is nicer than my dad. Who's like, come on, bud.
He's a great daddy.
Yeah.
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 So I have this part of the menu where it's a tasting menu, and I ask you like some rapid fire questions.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
All you have to do is say this or that. Like you have to like pick one or the other.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Do I get to say why, or do I just?
No, I don't care about your opinion.
Okay.
On this one,
Cool.
just yet.
Cool.
Boobs or butt?
Butt.
Blondes or brunettes?
Brunettes.
Halloween or Christmas?
Christmas.
LA or New York?
LA.
Chinese or Mexican?
Food.
Food.
Chinese.
People.
Chinese.
Favorite movie.
I love that you worked that in. That was so. What'd you say?
Favorite movie.
Favorite movie. Crazy Stupid Love.
Oh, that's a good one.
It is a really good one. It's a feel good.
Yeah. Bedtime temperature.
Cool.
Like 65?
Like it's cooler than your boyfriend. Cool.
60?
60. Well, hang on. 66.
Oh, man, that's my love language.
Yeah.
I'm right there with you. I'm like a cold.
Yeah, I love it.
I want to be like, I want all the covers on top of me.
Yeah. Oof, yeah.
Okay, I'm with you. Mohawk or mullet?
It used to be Mohawk. I think it's mullet.
Man, why did it change to mullet?
I think just Theo. I think just the influence
He
of
made
Theo.
it really cool.
He'll be in a history book somewhere, and it might not be for the right reasons, but
Do you have to have the accent with the mullet, though?
of course.
Otherwise, you're just a poser.
Yeah, you're a poser, dude.
Yeah.
You're just a poser. We know that you're an entrepreneur.
Spearmint or peppermint?
Spearmint.
Do we like pineapple on our pizza?
I actually do.
Do you?
Yeah.
Is that a lifelong thing?
It could be a phase. I don't know.
Okay.
But it's been a phase since I was a kid.
What's your favorite kind of pizza?
Bacon, pepperoni, pineapple.
So that is a personal favorite.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a phase.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah. Do you like to eat ranch with your pizza?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
That's pretty normal.
Yeah, I think that's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you don't vibe with the pineapple on the thing?
But I don't like sweets.
Oh, in general.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
my-
you'll never catch me with like a side of 12 donut holes.
That's insane, man. That's
No.
insane. I love sweets. I work out for sweets, man.
I'm a savory person though.
My wife's that way.
I'll eat a bag of chips before you will even know it's there.
That's crazy, man. My wife is the exact same way. She's literally like, I'll do savory. Like
It must be a
savory
loud
crepes.
person thing.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is.
You know, we're loud and salty.
Yeah, loud and salty.
Loud and salty.
I love that.
We need a T-shirt that says that.
Yeah,
Loud and salty.
Loud and salty.
I'm here for that. What's your favorite position?
Shortstop.
Shortstop.
Oh, sexually.
I don't know baseball.
Yeah. I think I'm a doggy guy.
Yeah.
Is that how people say that? I'm a
Doggy
guy.
style?
Yeah, doggy style. I feel like style feels so like I don't know. Style just feels it feels what's the term when you are putting down women?
Degrading?
Yeah, but the other one, misogynistic.
Oh, okay.
That's what it feels like. It feels like, yeah, I like to assume that you did it with style is just so arrogant to me. To be like, yeah, I did it doggy style. No, you were just behind her, you fucking asshole. What an insane thing to be like, yeah, we did it doggy style. Yeah, okay, sure. What, her hips just went back into you a few times and then you added the style? What, you looked at yourself in the mirror and went, Cool. So I don't even like to call it doggy style.
It's just the doggy position.
I don't even like to call it doggy either. I think that's why. I think we start in doggy and then we end looking at photos on our phone.
Yeah. Do you like it when a girl has more of a manicure or a pedicure?
Is there wait, it has to be one or the other?
Yeah, like if she had to go and she was we're going on vacation. She could
I
only
like pedicure. That's feet, right?
Yes.
I like pedicure.
I think a pedicure is very sexy on a
I think so
girl.
too. And you're like admiring the foot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like when she's wearing like a heel or a sandal and
Yeah.
like her foot's really pretty. I'm into it.
Love it.
What's your favorite kind of car?
Oh, these are Rolls Royce.
Whoa.
Yeah, you wouldn't. I know you wouldn't think that.
I know. I was gonna guess like some sort of like El Camino.
Yeah, I know. The jacket's misleading.
Okay.
I like doors that went like this. You know what I mean? When I was a kid, I saw doors that went like
Yeah.
that, and I was like,
I
"That's
think
so
those
cool."
are called like suicide. No, not suicide. Suicide
Suicide's
doors
that.
go.
Yeah, suicide is that.
What's the? Is it
Oh, is
suicide?
it suicide?
What's the Lamborghini door?
Butterfly. Oh, they're
Butterfly.
right. They're right. Butterfly is that.
So a suicide
and then
door.
suicide.
opens
Yeah.
up. Man.
I don't know why they call it suicide doors.
I know.
Especially if you're like doing it like this, like I feel like you're like that's like welcoming people in, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like when you commit suicide, you're like, you know, you're pretty much closing everything down.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. But I'm with you on the suicide door thing.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
I like it.
It's so rare. I think that's the only car that does that.
It's like you're getting in your car backward. No, that's the way it faces.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy stuff.
What is the best music to have sex to?
Fuck. Chris Brown.
Chris Brown.
Yeah, Chris Brown. I think Chris Brown, he's just got the right, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
No guidance. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah. They're doing it doggy style.
You want to hear a song and it sounds like in the song that candles are lit.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you hear it and it's just there's sound that's like it's like approaching the microphone, like it's approaching the studio, and then I don't know. The Chris Brown music does that. He just he just does a great job with that.
Do you prefer karaoke or dancing?
Probably karaoke.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you prefer it when a girl wears a thong or granny panties?
Oh, thong. Yeah.
Chocolate or vanilla?
It's so hot. Chocolate.
Leather or lace?
Lace.
Alpha or beta?
Alpha.
Deep dish or thin crust pizza?
Why are you guys fucking laughing about that? Some of us have a vision board. What an insane thing to laugh at.
What's on your vision board?
I literally think it's just a bigger version of me. There he is, one day. That's so funny. I say alpha and they laugh. I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? Huh? You talk about it? I have an attorney. Okay, sorry. What was the one after that?
Deep dish or thin crust pizza?
Deep dish.
Are you a morning bird or a night owl?
Both.
Okay.
I can't even pick on that one. I'm sorry.
You just like to stay up?
I'm just up, man. I'm up. I wish I could say it was for the quench of life's thirst, but it's just anxiety. You literally, I'm up early in the morning figuring out how I'm going to do the day and how I'm going to get through it. And then at night, I'm reflecting on how I did the day and then trying to prepare for getting up to prepare myself for the morning. It's constant preparation. Measure. And maybe one day we'll cut. It's coming. It's coming.
Well, I would ask you my dessert question at this point, but I already know that you gave her 400 plastic cows.
I did. Wait, what's your dessert question?
How you proposed.
Oh, okay. Well, oh yeah.
Did you leave out any parts?
I did actually. Well, it's not, it's inconclusive. It's not, it doesn't have an effect on whatever the original question is, but for any set I've ever done or any show or anything, that was the most nervous I've ever been. I was trying to think about how not to mess up my words, how not to stutter while proposing to her, because I wanted her to know for forever that I was sincere when I'm asking her. But I was so nervous. I literally,
Stuttered through the whole thing?
Yeah, I mean, it was tough. But,
I'm sure she loved it. She said yes.
Yeah.
How did you ask her out for the first time?
We actually hit it off the night that we met, and then I told her I wanted to see her the next day, and she came to a show, and then we hung out. We stayed up the first night we met for like until closing hours of the bar, and then we stayed up the next night for just as long, just literally just talking back and forth.
How did she already know who you were?
I don't know, actually. I've never asked her that. I mean, I don't know.
Did she ever ask you what you did or if you were?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think maybe she knew. I think maybe she knew I was a comedian. But yeah, I don't know if she did or not. And I'm so straight edge when I'm in like conversations. I'm very matter of fact, and my like when I'm getting to know somebody, it's very checklist.
Yeah.
It's not a fun thing. It's not. I'm just literally like, okay, here's this thing. I'll give you the information. I want to know information about you,
But
and I'm
that's what
genuinely
like
curious, though.
dating is really supposed to be.
I guess so. But I think you're right. I think it's the pressure to do something in order to impress that makes it seem like it could be not genuine. You know what I mean? There could be pressure on the situation to do or say something or whatever because you are in a bit of a performance mode because you do want to find somebody,
One of my first questions that I always ask a guy when I'm dating is like, when was your last breakup? Because a lot of people don't like, they just like for me, for instance, I hop from one relationship to the next. Like
no window. You have no window.
I hate being single.
What about it?
I just like
Is it like just loneliness where you're like
I have what is it called? It's like I don't get excited to do anything. I become a very boring person.
Really?
Like I feel like when I'm dating someone, I like to cook for them. I like to impress the person that I'm with. It motivates me to do even more stand up because I'm like, come to a show. Like I like to do things.
I think you could make the argument for the exact opposite for a lot of people. That's really interesting. I think that's atypical.
I'm so much more productive when I'm in a relationship. If I'm not in a relationship, oh my God.
So is it just like you get some sense of like I know I'm loved. I know I'm like validated in what I'm doing.
Well, I'm super nurturing, and cooking is a huge thing for me. And I don't cook for myself if I'm by myself. And I like to cook.
Wow.
So I'll cook extravagant meals because
with all of its regalia. Wow.
I was made to be with a partner.
That's amazing.
I'm like not made to be single.
That's amazing.
But if I'm going on a date with a guy, I'm so concerned about them just going through a breakup because I don't want to deal with the drama and the baggage and the ex-girlfriend and all the things.
Yeah, of course. So have you ever had somebody say something where it was an immediate deal breaker as far as the time that they just last got out of a relationship? Like what's the window that a guy can be out of a relationship,
I don't think it matters. Because it's such a loose question. Like, I just want to know what to expect. But I always feel like, well, even if you just got out of a relationship, clearly you're looking for something else.
And also it couldn't be, you couldn't judge them too hard if you're somebody who also just got out of a relationship and you're like, I want to be in the next one.
Yeah.
Oof, that's got to be hard though, too, because if you break up with like a guy or you guys don't work out and then the next whatever you're the next week or whatever you're in another relationship, that's gonna be really hard for that guy to be like, what the fuck? Like, is she a psychopath? And you're like, no, I'm just nurturing. And she's like, well, you live with the dude, you know what I mean?
I'm usually
those were my extravagant meals.
I know. I'm the worst.
You did pot roast, yeah. Like
and it's crazy because once I move on, like once I find someone else.
Oh my God.
The window is closed. The door closed,
Dude,
triple locked. Like
this is the worst.
There's no going back. There's
my God.
There's
never? You've never gone back to Oh my God.
No, I've never gone back. If I'm with you and you decide that it's not it and you give me 1 week, and I am on to the next, like trying to find out if he's ready to get married or not.
What a business transition.
Oh man. Well, thank you for coming on my show.
Yeah, of course. I didn't mean to hijack it. So with all the literally just going through the whole menu in the first story.
No, I honestly, this is like probably the first episode that I really didn't even need a menu.
Come on now.
I know.
Come on.
You're the best.
Guys, this was so much fun.
Thank you.
And I can't wait to see if the R word makes it in the cut.
I know. I bet that, you know what? I bet that it will. I bet that it will make it in the cut all the way up to the and then I think that they're going to cut it whenever I said it a third time. I think they'll let me have 2 but not 3.
Yeah, you committed, dude. What did he say?
Oh, and he said we're leaving it in. So thank you guys so much for watching my very last episode of First Date. I really enjoyed this podcast with you guys. Who knew that a hard R was going to be what took me out? Well, before I get canceled,
Sure.
Where can people find you?
Sure. I have a podcast of my own. It's called Did I Stutter? It's on all the platforms. And then my website is drewlynch.com. I'm touring all the time. So,
man, this was so cool. I'm such a fan.
Thanks,
Thank
Lauren.
you for coming on.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for watching the very last episode of First Date. We'll probably never see you again. Bye.
First date, baby.
you really drinking a glass of milk with dinner?
First date, I can't wait.
You told your mom about me?
Just say you're ready.
Delete my number.
First date.
Your parents are your roommates?
First date.
Hey, Mark.
Hey, Tom.
Thanks for coming. Do you use a washcloth?
No.
Come on the face. Is it good for the skin?
Absolutely not.
If it gets to the point where I have to take a shit on this thing, I'm hoping it explodes.
That's Freak City.
Specifically for cleaning the ass.
I never thought of that. Piss on me, beat me.
If I wore this to wake up my children, it would be immediate therapy.
A lot of men doing it is nothing to be ashamed of.
This is awesome.
What is awesome?
I'm gonna fucking puke.
This is going to cost you so big.
Privy to some non-consensual ass play.
So the whole family shared one bar of soap.
Yeah, and you would put it in your ass?
That's disgusting.
Interesting.
It's hard for me to not believe that racism's not involved with this.
I want some beer.
I'm Whitney.
I'm Duncan.
You also got really fucking dressed up.
I'm so happy we actually got to connect.
I'll try it out.
In case you missed it, you can stream 69 minutes now at ymhstudios.com.
I have sent a lot of dick pics.
Have you?
But they're good. They're good dick pics, man.
You're like a professional photographer.
Oh,
over
bro,
here.
if those leak, I'll be like, you're damn right. You're fucking damn right. That's my dick.
I'm so excited to see you tonight.
First date, baby. First date, I can't wait. First date.
Hello, and welcome back to another super sexy episode of First Date with Lauren Compton. Today, my guest is a stand-up comedian and TikToker. You can see him at the Wilbur Theater in Boston on January 12th. Give it up for Che Dorena. Hello.
Hi.
Thanks for coming on my show.
Thank you for having me.
So I have this menu,
Yes.
and I've got questions. I have appetizer questions, main course, dessert. Do you know how this works?
I'm familiar with the process.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
So we're going to ease into it with some appetizer questions.
Love it. Hit me, Lauren.
First of all, do you have a girlfriend?
I do not. No.
Are you seeing anybody?
I mean, I'm always seeing somebody. Seeing, like, what would you consider seeing? Like, has potential?
Dating. Like, have you been on a few dates with someone that you're interested in?
No.
Okay.
I always have, like, a roster going of, like, we text each other randomly.
A roster?
A roster. You're familiar with the roster.
I am familiar with a roster.
Yeah. So I always have a roster going. Sometimes I have different rosters in different cities because I travel quite a bit.
Okay.
Like my Vancouver roster, very strong. I'm originally from that area, so great Vancouver roster. Toronto roster, man, Toronto roster has some OGs on that, man.
Wow.
Dude, every time I go back to Toronto, some of the best.
Which roster's better?
Currently, I would give the nod to Vancouver because there's a couple there that I would consider like roster prospects that I haven't slept with yet, but are like
on the list.
Oh, they're on the list, and,
Yeah.
and they've been like
highlighted.
They're waiting to get in the game, you
Yeah.
know? So
They're on the wait list.
Exactly. So I'll give the nod to Vancouver right now, but Toronto's like, it's like, you know, there's a lot of vets over there that could really teach the rest how to do things really well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if I could blend, wow, that would be the dream.
Okay. Do you bring flowers to a girl on a first date?
No.
That was hardcore
Yeah,
fast.
absolutely not.
Absolutely.
Are you kidding me? What are we talking? A first date?
Yeah.
Dude, flowers are like earned over time, and like you save flowers for a fuck up. Like you don't burn flowers on a first date. I have to like do something bad. I have to like forget your birthday and like your mom sees my dick, and then and then you get flowers, dude.
Are you sending unsolicited dick pics?
Oh, not unsolicited. No.
You ask permission?
Oh, yeah. Every dick pic I've ever sent has been like within the context of we're sexting, stuff's going on.
Yeah.
But I have sent a lot of dick pics.
Have you?
I probably over 200 people have pictures of my dick.
Are
I would
you
say.
serious?
Yeah, I'm not fucking around. Sometimes like I At shows, I talk about how liberally I'll send out my dick. And then sometimes ladies will message me being like, can I get a dick pic? And I'll just send it immediately. Like, I won't even look at their Instagram profile or anything. I'll just send it.
You have an album and you can just pick.
Oh, yeah. I got the greatest hits.
Yeah.
Yeah. And those go out. And when they see sometimes these girls are like, I didn't think you were going to do it. And I was like, oh, yeah, absolutely. And then you can see when someone screenshots it. So I'm like, oh, they took that. That's for them. But they're good. They're good dick pics, man.
You're like a professional photographer.
Oh,
over
bro,
here.
if those leak, I'll be like, you're damn right. You're fucking damn right. That's my dick.
Do you ever let a girl drive a car?
Yeah, of course. Love it.
So you like that?
I love to sit in the passenger seat.
Some people don't like that.
I know some people are really anti that. Here's the thing about me. Never owned a car. I grew up in like the suburbs, so like I should have got my driver's license earlier, but I didn't. But then I moved to Mexico, and where I lived was like on the coast and like you walking distance everywhere. Then I moved to Toronto. Like, you do not need to own a car in that city. I rode a bicycle everywhere because it's the fastest way to get around. Love that. Now I live in New York. You're not going to own a car in New York. I mean, some people do, but I won't. So yeah, I've never owned a car.
Do you have a driver's license?
Yeah, I got a driver's license. Sometimes like I'll have to drive this pretty soon because I'm going to be on the road in the Midwest, and so driving from gig to gig there. But yeah, I'd love to fucking sit in the passenger seat, pass out, look at my phone. My least favorite part about
you
driving.
sound like great company.
Oh, dude, I'm great, bro. I'll chat it up. I hate driving because I don't hate driving. My least favorite part about driving is not looking at my phone. I just want to look at my phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can't do those two things the same. Well, you can, but you can't tell anyone.
Do you take Ubers?
Yes.
What's your Uber rating?
Oh, I think I'm like a 4.86, maybe.
What happened?
I sent a couple buddies home in an Uber that was like under my thing on New Year's Eve. One dude puked in the Uber, and the other dude like
classic.
got in a fight with the Uber driver.
Not so classic.
Yeah. So
why are you friends with aggressive people picking fights with Uber drivers?
It's the boys, man.
Okay.
What, you want me to fucking cut off the boys because they're a little aggressive? Come on, it's the boys.
Yeah, that's your first red flag. Do you cook or eat out more?
I eat out more, but I am a decent cook.
What do you cook if you're trying to impress a date?
Ooh, if I'm trying to impress a date, what would I cook? I would probably go for something real simple in terms of sides. Like, I'd probably make a nice salad and make like a salad dressing from scratch. And then just like maybe like mashed potatoes, carrots, like green beans, asparagus.
Are you vegan?
No.
Vegetarian?
I'm just saying these could be all options for sides.
Oh, sides.
Yeah, these would all be side options depending on like kind of where you're like some, you're doing those pretty simple. Like if you're doing your mashed potatoes, you get a good level of like dairy, butter, all that kind of stuff going in there. Then I would go for an easy main, but like kind of spice it up a little bit, like maybe like a bacon wrapped chicken breast or something. Something like that. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah. I can cook.
That's impressive.
Yeah, I can throw it
I
down.
love when a guy can cook.
That's
If
good
a
skill.
girl cooks, do you feel like the guy should clean the kitchen?
Yeah, I've always been that. I think that goes both ways. Like whoever cooks, the other person cleans. That's just a kitchen rule that I think goes across the board.
I agree. That's a good rule to live by. What do you wear when you go to sleep?
When I go to sleep, nothing. Nude.
In the nude,
Yeah,
always.
butt ass naked, dude. All the time. Butt ass naked, sleep mask on, mouth tape sometimes, and then just like dark as hell in the room, AC on. It's cold, I'm naked and blind. That's how I do it.
And you shut the fuck up. What is mouth tape?
Oh, mouth tape, you put it on to force yourself to breathe through your nose. It helps your body like absorb more oxygen, and it's like better for like stopping sleep apnea. Not that I have sleep apnea, but that it's just like better for your health.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never heard of that.
Just give it a shot.
Huh. I'm like, I love learning new things. I would never have thought to tape my mouth shut. My boyfriend would fucking love that.
Yeah, you probably would.
Do you drink alcohol?
Yes, I do.
Do you drink a lot of alcohol?
No, I've been drinking a lot less of it. I only drink a lot of like it's crazy party time. But yeah, no, I don't drink excessively. I don't drink alone ever. There has to be like something going on for me to drink. I'm not let's have like one and hang out. Like, no, I'm like, let's fucking turn up the heat. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your drink of choice?
Tequila soda. I can drink tequila sodas all night.
Yum.
Yeah.
What do you do if you go on a date and the girl, you realize she doesn't mix well with alcohol and she can't hang? What do you do in that situation?
What do you mean by can't hang? Like
All
she's
right.
getting too drunk, she's too sloppy, she's rude, she's mean, she's racist. What are we talking about here?
We're in main course now, by the way.
Okay.
So let's say that she's just being belligerent.
Yes.
She's stumbling.
Yeah.
Becoming a little embarrassing. Maybe she's getting a little too loud, like
Yeah.
rowdy. Like she's like, laughing above the normal. She's laughing like me
Okay.
on a regular
Terribly.
basis. Horribly loud and obnoxious. It's like a chicken almost.
Yeah, okay, good to know. Yeah.
So what do you do in this situation? But she's fucked up.
But she's fucked up. I just make sure she gets home and then we call it a night. Like, I think as long as I'm making sure, like, if she's fucked up, she's stumbling, she's like that level drunk.
Yeah.
We're making sure she gets into her apartment or wherever. And then you go, all right, we're done. And you move on. Maybe you text someone from the roster. And then that's how you wrap up the night. You go, I didn't spend whatever, $80 to get my dick dried. No. I'm trying to get it fucking soaked. I actually, not that long ago, I went on a date with a girl. It was just a walking date. I was like, I literally have like no time. So she was like, I can meet you and let's just walk around. I was like, okay. So we walked around for like 45 minutes. Reason I had no time was because I was meeting another girl for a date.
Oh my gosh.
For like an actual sit down dinner date. And so we have that date. Then after that date, I asked this girl, I'm like, hey, do you want to come back to my place? And she's like, no, like not tonight. And I was like, oh, that's totally fine. So what I end up doing is texting walking date girl and be like, hey, what are you up to? I'm just about to head home. And then she meets me at my place and we bang. So I'm like, hey, fucking worked out fucking perfectly, dude. You can't even ask for it to work out better than that. Dude. And then the next one set up for next time? Bro, come on.
How many serious relationships have you had?
What's considered serious?
Um,
Like, how long do you have to date for it to be serious?
I'm trying to think. Like, I would say about a year or more.
A year or more?
Yeah.
Post high school, 0.
Really?
Yeah. I've dated 3 girls post high school. And all of them have been like 3 to 6 months.
Okay.
Yeah, and then they get the axe.
Why do most of them get the axe?
All of them.
Why do all of them get the axe?
I get like kind of bored and restless, and I think also my parents had a horrible relationship. Like horrible maybe isn't the right word. They should have just gotten divorced way earlier.
Yeah.
And so my perception of relationships growing up was like, oh well, they end in disaster. Like every girl.
Oh no.
Every girl I ever dated, like especially when now I'm a little bit more adjusted, but when I was younger, in like my early mid-20s, when I would break up with a girl and they were like kind of shocked and sad, I was like, but you knew this wasn't going to go forever. Like we're in our early 20s, like we're going to break up. That's just how it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to get married?
I don't think so.
Really?
Yeah.
You just want to be a serial dater forever?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know if I believe in like the construct of marriage. I think like maybe if I want to be like serious with someone down the road, potentially I'm open to those things, but I am like constantly like unraveling what I understand as like monogamy and marriage and these things, and whether or not they're right, whether or not they're social constructs, whether or not they're right for me, and whether or not it's anyone else's business and stuff too. Like, yeah.
Do you want children?
No, absolutely not. Fuck that.
Pets?
Pets, yes. I love a dog. Would love a dog, man. Little like terrier, bull terrier, something with bull in it. Just a big dumb fucking head, and he's like shaking his little butt. Love that. Yeah.
How much sex is too much sex?
How much is too much? I guess more than you want. Like if it's feeling
Be
like,
less vague.
if it's feeling like a chore, then I guess you've hit too much sex.
Is that like 3 times a day?
Yeah, I think if you're doing it 3 times a day every day, that could start to feel like a chore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you like it when a girl initiates or when you initiate?
Both. I mean, I love it when a chick initiates. That's great. Like, yeah, like, well, like the feeling of being desired is I think like at the root cause of a lot of like horniness.
Yeah.
Like your arousal comes from someone like being really interested in you and like making moves on you and even like doing it in like inappropriate places and stuff. That's what makes it so hot. But you also want to be the initiator to show this person that you do really want them as well.
Yeah.
And also because it's like nice to dictate sex on your terms within consensual settings, of course.
Let's say that you're in a relationship for 6 to 12 months.
Yes.
Imagine it.
Imagine it.
Imagine this crazy situation that you'll
alternative
probably
universe.
never be in.
Yeah, this canon event that I can't avoid.
It's been a a long time. It's been almost a year. You're horny. How do you initiate sex?
How do I initiate? I'm horny. I'm in a situation that I've literally never
been in. Totally hypothetical.
How would I initiate sex? I mean, I would probably do it in a pretty standard way. Like, I would probably like,
hey, bitch, bend over.
I mean, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, bitch, bend over. I don't know how she would respond to that. Well, it depends on the girl, right?
Well, it's like, do you get lazy after you've been with someone for so long?
Sexually, I'm sure I would have bouts of laziness where I'm like, I'm kind of phoning this one in. But I think for the most part, I would try to keep it pretty hot and horny. Like, I would probably like come up behind her, touch her, kiss her, caress her, start getting stuff going. Maybe like I would set up something where we're like watching a TV show and I know it's going to get dirty. And then like I'm like get really close to her and stuff when that's happening. So I can kind of lead in a little bit more organically and that feels a little more spontaneous.
Yeah.
Stuff like that would be hot.
Clever.
Yeah. Or like post dinner, like you get home at night. Make sure you don't come back too late so you're not too tired because at this point you're like later in the relationship and a good night's sleep really counts for something.
For a completely hypothetical situation, you've answered that very well.
I would be good at it if I tried. I prioritize my own fun.
Oh.
Yeah.
But that sounds like fun, though.
It does sound like fun.
It can be fun if you have a best friend in it.
But we're also only talked about the best parts of it. We're not talking about like the arguments or the fights or the disagreements or the compromises.
You don't handle that well?
I mean, I don't not handle it well. I just don't want to give it any effort. And if I choose not to give it effort, then it's probably not going to proceed very well, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever gone back to an ex?
And fuck them?
No.
Fuck them, yes. Yeah, guys, we fuck our exes. It's great.
No. Have you gone back to an ex and tried to date them again?
I don't believe so. I've been sleeping with an ex for like way too long and like try to be friends and all this kind of stuff and you just end up fucking. But I've never dated an ex again.
Okay.
Yeah.
How far would you go to date an ex? Let's say that you really felt regret.
I really felt regret.
And you really wanted to be with this person.
How far would I go? Oh, how did I break up with them?
You cheated on them.
Oh man, I'm gonna humor this question. I want you to let me know if I get caught cheating, you break up with me, I'm not coming back. For one, how dare you catch me cheating on you? How dare you do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, but no.
You looked through my phone?
Yeah, and you like, dude, the trust.
It's on them.
Yeah, how dare you betray my trust in such a horrible way? But and also it's like now I know you're probably gonna cheat on me. I'm not gonna set myself up for failure.
Right. Pain, why?
Yeah. Ugh. So I cheated on you. I want you back. Oof. I mean, I probably ask you to like, let's go somewhere, let's hang out, and we're gonna hash it out. We're gonna talk it out. Like we're gonna go through everything. We're gonna bring up every mistake that the other person made, all these different things, and we're just gonna hash it out. Probably like I like the idea of like starting at like a dinner or something. I think it would be important to get a couple drinks in both of us just because it's like, let's get loose. Like we just,
you're going to need it.
We're not going to get drunk, but you want to take off the shackles of any sort of, I guess, anything that would hold you back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How far into a relationship do you meet a girl's parents? If she says, I want you to meet my mom and dad.
I mean, I have met parents before. And I think I've done it around like the 4-month mark.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's too soon. I think I should meet parents like 8 months, like maybe a year in.
So you never want to meet the parents?
I mean, I'm not interested in meeting your parents. I'm like, cool. Like I'm doing this because I know it's a necessity and it like means something to you. But like, it's like, I don't want to hang out with old people. That's not like a fun thing.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I'm sure they're fucking a rockin' time. And I'm also like, oh, I got to impress you. I got to make you like me. It's like, I'm the fucking best. How about that? Okay.
Well, maybe that's why she wants you to meet her parents because you're so cool.
Because I rule.
She's trying to brag and be like, look what I got.
So, but I really think it should be deep because, like I said, like I met at 4, we're done at 6. It's like you should know that you're really committed because it's like, what am I fucking meeting these people for? We're all gonna look like assholes at the end of this.
You don't have to preemptively think that.
I mean, I don't have to, but I just am realistic about.
You're in a fun phase.
I'm in a fun phase, and it's been going for a long time.
It sounds like you're still having fun.
Oh, I'm having so much fun. I can't even put a barometer on how much the fun is. The fun scale broke, and we're fucking out of control over here.
Have you ever started dating someone and then you like one of their best friends more?
No, I don't think so. I'm trying to go through the Rolodex of the 3 girls I dated for 4 months and who their friends were. I did date one girl and she was very hot, but she also had a very hot friend. I didn't necessarily like her friend more, but her friend was smoking hot, but so was she.
Yeah. What if a girl asked you to go to the store and buy her a box of tampons?
Yeah, no problem.
That doesn't embarrass you at all?
No, it's fucking tampons. What I'm going to be like to the clerk, like, oh my God, these aren't for me. I actually have a penis. Like, what? It's like, no, it's like, yeah, I got a girlfriend at home because I'm fucking loved. She's bleeding all over the goddamn place and I'm trying to save a rug over here.
Do you have your red receipts on in text messaging?
Absolutely not. No. I'll talk to you when I want to talk to you.
Yeah.
And I leave on Instagram. Most of my communication goes through Instagram, so those read receipts are on, or read receipts. But I'll leave you on red.
Yeah.
I'll leave you on that shit.
You don't give a shit.
I don't give a fuck, dude. If that bothers you, it's like I looked at it. I'm busy. I'm an important person.
What is the biggest age gap you feel is appropriate in a relationship?
I know this is sexist, but I think for if the woman's older, it's like whatever. It's just like, yeah. But I think for a dude, you don't want to be going I think once a girl hits 23, then 23 and up, it doesn't matter. If a 23-year-old's dating a 90-year-old, then it's who gives a shit. But if you're dating younger than that, I think that's I don't know. I don't know if we should be doing that.
Yeah, she hasn't been drinking alcohol long enough.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot. You guys are American. I'm Canadian. So it's we start at 19. You guys start at 21.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I think. But also, it's once someone I think hits 23, it's you're a fully functioning adult and all your decisions are your own. I think.
What's the biggest age gap you've ever dated?
Dated?
Still shocked by this word.
Yeah. The podcast is called First Date. So biggest age gap I've dated, I think was, how old was she? I think it was 4 years, maybe 5. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like that's normal.
Yeah, I think that's pretty normal. I think I was 26 or 27. She was 24 or 23 or something like that.
Yeah. I feel like you're going to be a pro at this next question.
Mm-hmm.
How do you move in for a first kiss?
For a first kiss? Oh, there's a lot of different ways you can do it. Usually, this is my favorite move. My favorite move is because let's say you went back to the place, we're both sitting on the couch, we're having a nightcap, and we're just talking. There's a lull in the conversation. You go, so you want to make out?
Oh, wow.
That is such a good move. It has never not worked. So you want to make out? Got that from my buddy Cameron Phoenix. Shout out. Cameron Phoenix, Cameron Phoenix, not a player at all. Very he's been with the same girl for a long time. But so you want to make out? For one, so you want to make out. It's kind of fun. It's cute. It's silly. It's also asking for consent. It's all those things in one. Boom, we're killing
Cameron
it.
Phoenix sounds like a porn star name.
Oh, I know it does, right?
Yeah.
If you saw him, he doesn't match the name, but he knows that about himself as well. I think the slipperiest move I ever did, and this one even makes me go I was at a party. I mean, this girl had been talking for a little bit, and then I go, "Are you thinking about kissing me?" And she was like, "It's you read my mind."
Oh my gosh. Oh, cringe.
Yeah, I know. That one makes me want to throw up too.
Let's say you go on a date. Do you take her back to your place or do you try to go back to hers?
I'll usually take her back to my place, I
Okay.
would think. I live on my own, so that's a good move.
How do you kick her out in the morning?
I mean, I usually it goes to a regular kind of point where it's okay, if they're hanging around too long, I go I got something to do today. Oh, sorry, I will straight up just be sorry, I got to kick you out. I got to get my shit done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very straightforward.
Yeah, I don't feel I don't really like that whole, are you thinking about kissing me?
Yeah.
That's the only time I've ever done a move. I'm very direct. So you want to make out? If I'm gonna hit on a girl, I'll walk up to a girl at a bar, say, "Hey, I think you're pretty. Can I buy you a drink?" I have no fucking like. It's all bull in a china shop running into shit. That's how I operate.
Yeah. Oh, have you ever had a threesome?
Yes.
Have you ever had a foursome?
Yes.
Are you into orgies?
Okay, I've never been to an orgy, but I really want to go. That's on my like to-do list.
Would you consider yourself a sex addict?
No, I don't think so.
That went from no to yes in the same word.
I don't think I'm a sex addict. Like I don't think I'm like chasing it constantly. I do really, really like having sex. I think sex is one of the great pleasures in life.
Yeah.
And you should indulge in it as much as you see fit and as much as that is safe. But I don't think I'm an addict. Like I don't think it gets in the way of any parts of my life. And I think if I don't have it for a certain period of time, it doesn't hinder me. But I do enjoy sex in many of its facets, whether it's with a person or multiple people or by myself.
Yeah. Are you a boob guy or a butt guy?
But
Blonde or brunette?
brunettes.
Blue eyes or brown eyes?
Blue.
Okay, who the fuck has blue eyes and a brunette and a badass ass?
I'm just, you're asking me these questions.
I
Like,
know, but we're
individually.
building an AI version of someone.
Yeah.
Who's your celebrity crush?
Celebrity crush? Ooh, like ScarJo is a great one.
Okay.
Yeah, ScarJo is like, oh, I got a huge crush
She
on her.
has blue eyes and a nice ass, and I've seen her as a brunette.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Have you seen her in the movie Chef?
No.
Oh, she's so hot in Chef because she looks a little trashy.
Oh, I love
it.
that for
Dude,
her.
I love it. She has like tattoos and stuff, and she's like a server at this bar, and it's like, oh.
Did tattoos turn you on?
Tattoos do turn me on. I have 0 tattoos, but I love tattoos on a chick, and I like it when a girl looks a little trashy.
That's what she looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God damn those bangs, that Zoe Deschanel. It's like you put the Zoe Deschanel look on ScarJo.
Yeah.
And ScarJo just has that like mousy, like she has that like innocent smile, but you know it's not innocent at all.
Oh, yeah. She's got whips and chains in her
Oh,
house for sure.
God damn, man. What's his name? Who's that guy from Saturday Night Live that she's married to?
Colin Jost?
Colin Jost. I'd fight him in a pit for her love, I swear to God.
Wow, I'd love to see that.
Me too.
What would you do if you ever met her?
If I ever met her, I'd probably like clam up and get like so like
Wanna
this is
make
blah,
out?
blah. Yeah. Dude, so I met fucking what's her name? I met Phoenix Marie and Angela White. You know them. They're like huge porn stars. They're like the kingpins of porn. And I was on a podcast with them and I thought I was gonna be like so nervous and I wasn't. I was like giddy. I was like like I couldn't stop smiling. It was like you're meeting like your hero or something. Like I was just so like, oh my God, I can't believe it's them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you feel about open relationships?
I don't know. See, like I'm so open sexually and like I think a lot of the negativity that comes towards open relationships isn't from the people in the relationships, but it's from the outward perception looking in. Like this isn't an open relationship, but you know, what's her name? The chick who played that she was ScarJo's sister in the Marvel movies. What the fuck's her name? She has the nose piercing.
Florence Pugh?
Florence Pugh. Florence Pugh was dating Zach Braff. Florence Pugh much younger than Zach Braff.
Uh-huh.
And after they broke up, Florence said, it seemed like everyone else was involved in our relationship and so upset by the age gap, and we didn't care at all, but there was all this outward stuff coming in. And I think a lot of the stress around open relationships doesn't come from how the people in the relationship feel about it, but what the perception will be. And it's like, oh, you're a cuck, you're a this, you're a that, you're guys fucking other people, whatever it is.
Yeah.
And that's where what I said before, where it's like, is it anyone else's business what the fuck you do? So I think if I was to do an open relationship, I wouldn't let anyone know, not about about worrying about what people would say, but it's just like, I want to be able to enjoy my own life.
Protect your relationship.
Exactly. I think like I'm very good at detaching sex from any like emotional aspect.
Yeah.
Like to me, sex is like eating a burrito or something. Like it's just good. It's fun. It's pleasurable. So I think I could do an open relationship. I would want to like give it a shot and see how it goes. And then if I like was overcome with jealousy, I don't know if I could do it. And I'm also, I don't know if it's like, is monogamy how we're supposed to be? Is polyamory a way we should be? Is like monogamy something that we're indoctrinated in from like Disney movies? Like you got to find your Prince Charming and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think, I mean, I don't know. I was like, it's a big, I don't know on it. Cause like, I also think jealousy is like a good primal trait to have, because if you're jealous of your mate and someone else tries to mate with them and you beat the shit out of them, then your seed lives on. And that's like our point of our existence is to evolve and keep, you know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
Yeah.
I don't share.
You don't share.
Ever.
Yeah. No,
I mean, I'll share food on my plate.
Yeah.
But other than that,
No
I'm not
dick.
sharing my man.
No. Hey, that's fair. And that's the thing, is I also think that our perception on relationships, as with a bunch of other things, we get so binary with everything. It's like it's either you're monogamous, you're polyamorous. There's no in between. And like if you're polyamorous relationship, that means anyone can fuck anyone all the time. Relationships are these complex things that are even interwoven together, and you can have an individual set of rules for each different person that you're seeing that work for you, and all these things can coexist next to each other, and one existing beside the other one doesn't damage yours. Like if I was in a completely polyamorous relationship to the nth degree, and you're monogamous to the nth degree, us sitting on this podcast and discussing and just being next to each other doesn't damage the other person's existence or your belief system.
Yeah. Okay, Socrates. So, what is a deal breaker for you?
Oh, deal breaker? Okay. Fuck. A deal breaker. Not funny. That's a huge one.
Oh, yeah.
I was seeing this girl. She was great. She was smart. She was pretty. Sex was okay. But she sent me bad memes. Oh, that was the worst part.
Oh, no.
Yeah, bad memes. That's like a fucking...
Just don't send a meme.
Don't send a meme. And I'm a big, like, I'm on the internet constantly. My memes are like specific and weird and like offensive and shit. Like you didn't even, I'll pull up some shit where you're like, I don't even know what that's from, and what the text says on the screen made me feel worse about the world. And I'm like, yeah, it's the best shit.
You know what else drives me nuts is when you send someone like a meme or a message and then they double tap it and they like just thumbs up it, or like at the haha. That
bothers you?
If that's the only response I get.
See, I think
a heart is fine.
Yeah.
If you like it with a heart, and I'm like, okay, you love that message.
But how many memes you send in a day?
I send my mom one every morning. I send my best friend one on Instagram and through text at least once a day.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm sending at least one to my boyfriend every day. So 4 on average a day.
See, like me and just my boy Matt, we're probably sending 6 on a normal day, back and forth, just the two of us.
Y'all are just communicating through images?
Oh, dude, straight up. Straight up. And then we're like on a hot day, maybe you're getting like 10 to 20 or something when we're really cooking. One of us is hungover and just on the phone all day.
Yeah.
That's when it's like, so.
That's a bromance.
Oh, we got a big bromance. Dude, one time, I'll finish this thought and I'll tell you this other thing. So like we're liking a lot of times. Every now and again you go, this fucking killed me or something, because you can't respond to every single meme.
Yeah.
But talk about the bromance. One time, me and Matt hung out. We did mushrooms. We had each had 3 grams of mushrooms, and we kind of ate them periodically throughout the day.
Okay.
We started at the aquarium, went to the aquarium, looked at the jellyfish and all this stuff. When we were at the aquarium, I almost there was this old dude who was looking at all the jellyfish in the jellyfish container, and I almost walked into him, and we're like, yo, this guy's probably a jellyfish. He escaped. He's stunned at his brethren. Then we went to the arcade. We played Mario Kart, where you sit in the cart, and all these different shooting games. And then we went to this place in Toronto called Trinity Bellwoods that is this market. We bought weed and booze, and then we were walking to go to a park to watch a pickup basketball game. On the way there, I almost bumped into this old man crossing the street, and then Matt went, "Excuse me, jellyfish," and we laughed so hard. We were keeled over the side of the street. Then we went and drank beers and watched a pickup basketball game. And then he came to my show. And I was like, man, this was such a nice day. I should take a girl on one of these. This was such a nice date, dude. Oh my God. It was bro, I've never done that for a girl. And I was like, but for Matt, I would love to.
My next question was going to be, have you ever had a date like that with a girl? But you said no.
No. Have I ever? Not a whole no.
Have you even ever liked a girl enough to have a date like that? Man, that I feel like I went on your journey.
It was so good, dude.
That sounds awesome.
And imagine you're on a little bit of mushrooms the whole time.
Yeah. Wow. Well, I'll move on to my dessert question.
Let's go.
You said number 3 before the show started, so I will ask you the third question.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited to hear your answer on this one.
Yeah.
Seeing as how you haven't had a long-term relationship.
Okay, hit me.
What is the most romantic date you've ever planned? And the one you just told me doesn't count. It can't be with a dude or a bro.
Oh.
It's got to be with a girl.
What's the most romantic date I ever planned? Man, god damn it. I'm trying to think of dates I went on. I don't know. This was this was kind of planned. Me and this girl who I was seeing, we planned on going to the sex club. So before we met and we stopped off at this place and we had like wine and we drank and hung out and talked a little bit and got a little loose. And we went to the sex club and we started on like the main floor where there's just a bar and a hot tub. And we get in the hot tub and everyone's naked. And we go into the pool, what's the heated pool. And we're just like kind of hanging out and touching and getting a little closer. And then we went into like the ballroom and we're like we didn't go to the ballroom right away. We went to the dungeon first and just kind of like checked out the dungeon and like hooked up on like the different things. We like tried out the glory hole and stuff. And then we went into the ballroom and we fucked in there. But then a bunch of people were watching us and it was a little bit uncomfortable. So then we went upstairs where only couples or single women can go. And we fucked up there for like hours. And there's even like this room that is like, it's like a half a Volkswagen van, so it's like very 70s theme, and I have a big afro, so it very played into it. It was like great. And so then we fucked in there a bunch, and then we left, and I feel like we got food on the way home, and we went back to her place and we fucked again. And then the next day we fucked a ton too, because I took a Viagra pill because I knew we were gonna be fucking a whole bunch. That's probably the most romantic date.
I need a cigarette after that story.
It's pretty good, right?
I mean,
If you're ever in Toronto, it's Oasis Aqua Lounge. It's a great place. It's lots of fun.
Aqua Lounge?
Oasis Aqua Lounge. It's like a nudist place, but also like very cool. Yeah. And you can fuck in there a bunch. They have a sauna.
All right. Wow. That is a story I've never heard before.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Well, I'd have you back on a second date. I'm sure that you don't. Do you hear that often?
Oh, all the time. I'm the best.
I mean, they want to marry you.
I'm so much fun.
I guess the question is, do you want to go on a second date again?
Well, I barely got to know you. So, I mean, maybe if we text a little more, we'll see.
Turn your red receipts on.
No. You're not getting that.
Well, you only had one red flag, and that's that your friends are really fucking aggressive.
Not all of them. Just a couple of the boys are a little loose.
A little loose. Okay, fine, fair. Where can people find you?
You can find me on all platforms at Che Durena. That's CHEDURENA. CheDurena.com for all ticket and tour dates. Remember the Wilbur in Boston on January 12th. That's going to be a big show. And if you want to find me on Twitch or Kick for any gaming content, it's Little Dinky News.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I'll have to tune into that too.
Check it out.
Cool. Well, thanks for coming on. Thank you guys for watching another fabulous episode. We'll see you next time.
First date, baby.
Are you really drinking a glass of milk with dinner?
First date, I can't wait.
You told your mom about me?
Just say you're ready.
Delete my number.